And we're live.
Mhm.
Alright, Carl the cameraman operator is getting all the cameras set up. You know?
Okay. What tournament are we doing?
We're doing baseball, because that's what you said that you wanted us to do. So yeah, welcome to baseball, I guess. How much you want to bet, like, one of the teams gets, like, a insanely high score? Like a 48, like 48 runs. You think that's ever gonna happen again?
What?
Like, remember previously when we did like um, like the ACLs? We like one of the teams like it scored like
It's actually
48
it's not the
runs.
ACLs. The ACL is a body part of it on your is a muscle on your
It's
body. It's
ALC or whatever.
ALCS.
Yeah, the ALCS.
Probably not.
You don't think you don't think a team's gonna score like 48 runs? You don't think anyone's gonna score 48 runs like that one time?
I don't think so.
Okay, no, that's fine. Anyways, welcome everybody to the tournament. We're doing another 8 teams, probably because you don't need to see that. We have eight teams going against each other in baseball. We're doing 8 teams. We would do 4 teams, but like 4 teams isn't really fun. We gotta do 8 teams, you know. And if we were to do 16, that would take a really long time. Just like what happened with 100 pin bowling. And you know, we need these teams to get in the postseason, you know. So yeah, so here's our 8 teams that will be going up against each other this time. It looks like Meme left the main Silly VC. Me and DJ we're in a different kind of VC at the moment. But yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be great. We're gonna have lots of fun. Yeah. Here we go. So first we have Moonlights versus Quad Squad. Their Mii's are already up
By the way,
here.
guys, if I don't talk as much as I usually do, it's because I'm doing something in the background.
I think he's doing something in the background, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to fix I gotta fix the controllers. There we go. All right, let's get started. Foul ball. Oh. What a hit. Here. What an out. Meme says we. Yes, I agree. We.
It's in the game.
We A Sports. It's in the game.
Mhm.
Oh, that is 3 for Moonlights. Fat Joe steps up to the plate. Bro, what a throw. That was what a throw, what a bat. That was absolutely terrible. And that's an out. Ooh, double.
Single.
All right, a single. We could see a score for the quad squad here.
Double.
That is a double. That is 1 point for quad squad. 1 run for quad squad.
Foul ball. Double.
All right, that's the teams are now both tied up 3-3.
Strike. Foul ball. Ball. Foul ball.
Oh, what an out.
Change sides.
Okay, buddy.
You're out. You're
That's
out.
2 outs already.
All I'm saying is you haven't been sharing your screen this entire time.
You should have said something.
I mean, who's playing right now?
It's Moonlights versus Quad Squad. Currently, Moonlights are batting. And the game is tied. 3-3. Looks like they're loading up the bases. Moonlights are loading the bases. All 3 bases are loaded. We could see a potential grand slam here. But there's 2 outs. So who knows? Oh!
Single.
What? That's a single. That is now a total of 4 runs for Moonlights. That would now be 5. That is now 6. We're just gonna keep hitting singles. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep hitting singles until someone gets an out. I see how it is. And then Fat Joe's gonna break it with a double, so that will now be 8. So yeah, Moonlights now within arm's reach of a possible potential mercy rule. And dang, bro dropped the ball. He almost caught it, but it dropped it. That's now 9 for Moonlights.
Foul ball. Double.
That is now 10 for Moonlights. Moonlights absolutely killing it right now. Still only at 2 outs.
Strike. Ball.
And there we go. That's
You're out.
the 3rd out.
Change sides.
Moonlights. Potential chance for a mercy rule.
Single. Home run. You're out.
So wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you the first time. What teams are going?
So we have Moonlights and Quad Squad. That's what's currently going. We have Team and Rock Sox. We have Hamsters, Sunsets. And then we have the Razors and Purple Squad.
Alright, let's just go to main still AVC.
Foul ball.
That screen.
Oh, that was almost a home run. You missed it.
Double.
It's fine. So we currently have 5 teams in the TOC. We might do a lot of tournament streams today,
We say that, we never do.
but I think we should do that today since we don't have anything really planned today.
Yeah, nothing's really planned today.
Single.
Alright, all 3 bases are loaded. Quad Squad can get a grand slam if they really wanted to. But they're currently on 2 outs. And those chances of getting a grand slam are now gone.
Change side.
But we are going to a 3rd inning though. It's still anyone's game. That is a foul ball.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Ball. Single. Foul ball.
Nice foul ball there, Sporter. Isn't Sporter playing for the Brits though?
Double.
Well, I mean, obviously it's baseball, so
Yeah, it's baseball. It doesn't know better.
the only thing that matters is the team captains.
Yeah. We're just letting the team captains play and represent their team.
Foul ball. Double.
Ooh. Oh, whoops. Moonlight's currently double Quad Squad's amount of runs at the moment. 12-6.
Double.
That is now 13-6.
Single. Double.
14.
Double.
16. Moonlights are crushing it right now.
You're out. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Oh, that's a run. That's a run. That is an absolute run right there. Yep. That is now 18. Meme is watching but playing Roblox. Nice. Alright. Quad Squad's gonna need quite a few runs if they want to win.
So currently we only have 2 returning teams from the TOC 6 in the TOC playoffs,
Yeah.
which is the 2 final teams.
Yep. Of course it'd be those 2 that were first. Because
Yeah.
they're like the strongest teams. Of course they'd
Yeah.
be the first 2 teams back in the TOC playoffs.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, who will join them?
Yes, who else will join them in the
Because the next
postseason?
tournament, guys, the next tournament is going to be a...
Didn't we say it was
Let me
like
think
golf
about
or
it.
something?
No, it's going to be a boxing tournament.
Boxing, ooh.
We haven't done one of those in a while.
That is true.
And then after that, we're gonna do a sword fighting, or yeah, whatever.
Yeah, the sword duel. We haven't done that one in a while either. We're gonna bring some classics back.
Yeah, this is gonna be our biggest TOC season that we've ever had. Because we don't know if we're gonna bring back the TOC playoffs. This is just an experiment for this season.
Yeah, where we're having 16 teams in the playoffs.
Because by the way, the playoffs is not the TOC. The playoffs is its own route.
Yeah.
More teams make the playoffs than teams that don't make the playoffs.
So if your team doesn't make playoffs, you're kind of bad.
I mean,
Wow.
it might not be their season. You never know.
Yeah. Oh, currently 2 outs. I think it may be lights out for Quad Squad potentially.
Is this still the first game?
This is still the first game. We've been live for 15 minutes. Oh, jumping catch! Rose with the jumping catch.
Just know
to
the
end
billiards.
the game.
Just know this. Just know that it took us almost the entirety. Like it took us like almost 20 minutes to do this. Just know that the last tournament was 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and the Yin Yangers ended up winning. So yeah, the Yin Yangers were the 5th team, and it's also their first appearance in the TOC. I mean, in the postseason, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah. We're calling it the postseason.
The Yin Yangers were the Yin Yangers did not make it last season.
No, I don't think they did. Alright. Next up, we have Team versus the Rock Sox. So, for Team, we're going to have Cat and Rock Sox. I guess we're bringing out Dotems.
Dotems is on the Rock Sox.
Yeah, he's the captain for Rock Sox. Here we go. Team versus Rock Sox. I am apparently going to be playing for the Rock Sox. I think Mehmet is too, funny enough.
Single.
We haven't seen Memon since
I haven't seen Mehmet in a little while. There we go, I got a single. You proud of me? I got them a single.
Sure.
Foul ball. Single.
All bases are loaded already.
So this is the Rock Sox versus Team.
Yeah.
Single.
That was only a single. Wow, interesting.
So who advanced?
Moonlight's advanced.
We're playing for TOC here. I mean, we're playing for a TOC playoff spot.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just call it instead of TOC playoffs because it's getting confusing. We're just gonna call it playoffs. So they're playing for a playoff spot.
All right, we're already at 4 for Team.
Foul ball.
Oh,
So
it's
here's
a
how the-
home run.
Here's how the playoffs are gonna work. So it's based on when you got into the tournament. So the final plunge team is gonna face the Vinces, and then
Yes.
the 15th team is gonna face us, and then so forth and so forth. And yeah.
Yeah.
Single.
And the playoff round is basically first team to 3 wins.
Foul.
We can play a total of 5 games
You're out.
per series.
Mhm.
Foul.
And then we get into the TOC, which if you guys don't know, let me give you a refresher. The TOC is split into 3 rounds. You have the quarterfinal round, which is the best 2 out of 3. Then
You're out.
you have the semifinal round, which is first team to 5. And finally, you have the most perpetual, hardest, and time-consuming round, the final. We play every game until a team wins the majority.
Yep.
Which last time the majority was 23, and yeah,
And yeah, the Unbreakables just so happened to win the majority.
the Unbreakables went on like a winning streak
Yeah.
and won the majority.
that was one of the best TOCs ever.
Yeah, I know you're biased, but
No, it's nothing biased. I mean, I know
On the-
you would say TOC4 was the best because you won that one by yourself.
no, the best TOC was TOC3.
Okay, well TOC3 was also one of the best. Yeah.
Because it was 12 to 12, and
And
Yeah.
Cat Boyas could have won
Well,
as
he
a
didn't.
rookie.
Avery won then.
Yeah.
And then Avery lost in TOC4, and then I laughed because I won. And then I lost in the first round of TOC5, and we don't talk about that. How I got
Oh, it's a grand slam for Rock Sox.
not only did I lose in the first round of TOC5, I lost to Mary, and she swept me 3-0. That was when it was still. That was when the TOC was still first person to 3, and then we changed it to best 2 out of 3. So
Yeah. Okay, Rock Sox have now officially taken the lead. If it wasn't for the grand slam they had.
I love the TOC4 logo.
You're out. Change
It was that.
sides.
It was the gold 3D looking logo.
Oh yeah.
Foul ball.
TOC4 was like I think a year ago, or yeah, it was a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Ball.
It was back in like 2023, I think.
Foul.
That's pretty much almost like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was almost TOC. TOC4 was almost 2 years ago.
Ball.
It's been a year since we did the Olympics,
year.
almost. It's almost been a year since we've done the Olympics, the Lactu Olympics.
Yeah, the
remember
Lactu
that?
Olympics. Yeah, I remember the Lactu Olympics.
That thing took 3 days.
It did.
It took 3 days off our lives.
But was it worth it?
You're out.
Kind of.
And then,
I mean,
and then
I
we're
would-
gonna have the 2026 Arsenal Olympics.
That's gonna be next summer, guys.
It's out of the park.
And then 2028, if we're still doing this in 2028, there's gonna be the Juicing Olympics.
Yep.
You're out. Change sides.
I am kind of sad. I mean, it's not that I didn't want Mary to win. It's just I felt bad. I kind of thought Benman was gonna win because he had that lead. Remember, he had a big lead in
Yeah.
TOC5 and the
Like,
TOC5
all the
final.
times that Bemin has been robbed out of winning a TOC, man.
And I think this is his chance.
This-
He finally.
This
I
could
think this
be
is the season
Bemin's
he
chance.
finally. He 7th times the charm, right?
Yeah, 7th time's the charm, right, Bemin?
You're out.
I think Bemin did not make TOC3. I think that and TOC6. He's only missed 2 TOCs all time.
Yeah. Bemin's probably one of the best players of all time, besides like Fat Joe
Single.
I think you're missing someone.
and Mike.
No, you're missing someone.
Mary.
I think he's won 2. I think he's won 2 TOCs.
maybe.
Also one of.
I don't know.
He's also. I think he's the only one that's won 2 TOCs. He's also the captain of one of the most successful teams. He's
Nah, it doesn't
also.
ring a bell.
He also is one. He also is. His name is only 2 letters.
Oh my God, Bemin is about to get a grand slam to mercy rule the game. Watch. Ground rule double is crazy. I thought that would have been a grand slam right there, but no, it was only a ground rule double. That is funny.
Whoa.
The chances to end the game right then and there just got robbed.
I mean, it was a ground rule double. If it was a ground rule double, I mean, there's not much we can say about that.
Yes. So Team has one last chance. They're currently, it's top of the 3rd. They're currently falling behind a little bit. Team needs 3 more runs to stay in the game. Otherwise, they're done.
Actually, I'm gonna change the order of the tournaments. It's gonna be a sword fighting tournament, then it's gonna be a boxing tournament.
Okay, yeah.
Because yeah, works like that.
2 outs, team. Be careful.
If you guys wonder, I mean, I'm sure no
That's
one.
the
wondering
game.
this.
That's the game. It's over. Rock Sox win.
That's the game.
Okay. Let's say like some one person's wondering why we do teams instead of solos. It's because this started in season 6 because we wanted more people to have a chance to go to the TOC. And teams help with that because we had like 30-something people in the TOC.
Stay strong, team. It's too late, meme.
Rock Sox. Rock Sox took the
Alright.
victory.
Now it's time for hamsters versus sunsets. So if you were to okay, hamsters. Okay. Alright, okay.
Who do you think the strongest team still in the field is?
It's either Vince's or Unbreakables.
No, I said still in the field, meaning not in the playoffs.
Oh, not in the playoffs. Ooh. I'm not sure.
I mean, because there's not really I mean, I guess the Yin Yangers were okay, but like they're in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're in the playoffs. But you know, we're out of the field, you know.
We're not. Yeah, we're in the TOC playoffs.
Yeah, no, we're in the playoffs. I'm just playing.
Well, you know what's gonna be so sad if we lose in the playoff round.
That would, yeah, but that would mean that there would be a new team that would take champion.
You know what? I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, I kind of want to make the TOC, but I want to lose either in the. I mean, I want to win, obviously, but like, if we had to lose, I would rather lose in either the first round or the second round.
Yeah.
Because if we somehow go back to back, I don't even know what to say.
Triple.
Hey,
No
let's
one
start
has
the
won-
game with a triple.
No one has won back to back, but we've had someone go 2 TOC finals in a row. Bemin.
Yep.
Yeah, he went to TOC 4 final and the TOC 5 final.
And both of those
And he-
TOCs, he never won.
He lost to 2 beasts,
He did.
literally.
Yeah, quite literally.
He lost to DJ Beast and then he lost to Mary Beast. So, yeah. Hey, it's okay, Bemin. You helped jumpstart my career into glory. So thank you.
Yep. Oh, I'm playing for the Sunsets apparently.
You know the Sunsets are a pretty good team,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
but we beat them.
Yeah. Anyways, Trent is also playing. Trent is playing for the Hamsters. He could get a grand slam right now. That looks like a grand slam to me, unless it's an out. Chances of getting that grand slam just got absolutely robbed. He got robbed out of that grand slam.
There's no real like. Who do you think the most surprising champion out of all the TOC champions were? Who's someone that like came out of nowhere and just won it all?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be the TOC2 mess. If you really think about it.
Because if you guys don't know about the TOC2 mess, I know it says that Ava won, but we say Emma won because the whole fiasco at the end was weird.
It was probably the worst TOC. How many? We're gonna get another triple apparently. Triples are rare to get sometimes. But no, apparently we're just gonna get triples left and right.
Strike. Foul ball.
And then Amelia's just gonna start selling.
You're out.
Michael DJ. Oh,
Single.
Sunsets take the lead.
Single.
What do you think the TOC finals is going to be? Just for like from right now, I want you to predict. Not out of the people in the playoffs right now. Just like, what do you think the TOC final is going to be? Do you think it's going to be a repeat of TOC 6 final, or do you think it's going to be a different one? What do you think?
My prediction is that Vince's are gonna make the finals again, but the Unbreakables probably won't. That's my prediction.
Okay, but like, who's their opponent going to be?
Their
do you think?
opponent, I want to say,
Change.
obviously, I feel like it has to be a strong team, you know.
Teams can get bold. Teams can get can go on a streak.
Yeah, like
Foul ball.
Like, you never know which team will actually make it to the finals, though.
You know what? I'm going to do a bold prediction and say it's going to be the Vinces and the Yin Yangers.
Ooh, Vince's and Yin Yangers. I feel like...
Hello?
Oh, it's memes in the VC. Welcome to the announcer booth.
Meme's not even competing in this tournament. He'll compete in the next tournament.
Yeah, meme's gonna be the next one.
Canada didn't make the TOC last year.
Last season, I don't think they. I don't think they did.
Yeah, no.
It's my fault. I'm sorry, team.
But you cannot let the Brits be the. You guys have to make the playoffs.
You have
cannot
to
let
make the playoffs this time. Come on.
Because the thing is, the final plunge is your last chance. 9 teams. You get to figure out which 9 teams will not make it in the final plunge.
I can't let Britain beat us. Britain.
Because the final 10 teams are going to the final plunge. And how it's going to work is we're going to have, I think, 2 teams. We're going to spin a wheel and 2 teams randomly get buys, meaning they automatically go to the next round.
Yeah.
And then 8 teams face each other in the first round, and then they move on to face the person. So we're going to see 4 teams get eliminated in the first round in the final plunge. By the way, the final plunge is 1 game. You play 1 game to decide.
Yep. Anyways, hamsters are now absolutely killing it. Hamsters now leading 8-3.
Dang.
And
The hamsters are one of the
I got
new
them
teams.
out.
There's a lot of new teams, and there's a lot of returning teams.
Yeah. I mean, of course, we knew that some teams were returning, like Unbreakables and Vince's.
Vince's Girl Power was going to return. Beast were going to return.
Razors, they return, but they're different. Gold's is like completely different.
Yeah, like I don't think
That's
any
a
of the
foul.
besides DJS, I think.
DJS is the only reason why the Golds is still alive.
Yeah.
By the way, we can see a potential mercy rule right here.
Dang.
Yeah, nice bat there, Cat. You lost the last game, so you're gonna try to make the Sunsets lose?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Well, ain't gonna happen. Cause it's now 8-6 instead of 8-3. That's a 3-run home
It
run.
looks like they kind of saved themselves.
Yeah. So we will potentially have a 3rd inning. That was a great bat, Two Juice. Alright, bases are being loaded. Neutral Drac is on Sunsets, and they're actually playing for the Sunsets right now. So
The
there you go.
thing about Neutral Jack is he's part of the Joe family, but the thing is, they're going to only be 4 teams. So
There can only
4
be
people.
4 people on one team, so Neutral Jack decided to be the outlier. And, oh wow. Alright, all 3 bases have been loaded. A grand slam is within arm's reach. And the grand slam has been made by Yin Yanger Week, who is playing for the Sunsets. That is now 8-10.
Crazy.
Two more runs there. Sunsets are now at 12. We could definitely see
Alright, okay.
we can see a mercy rule if they get like 1 or 2 more runs.
And now I'm going to interview Meme. Hey, Meme, what do you think your team has to do to be able to make the DOC playoffs?
Probably stop sucking.
Ooh.
Probably I need to train.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Very interesting.
I hear that
It
you're
is.
training for your next tournament, which is the sword fight duel. Is that correct, me?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You think you're gonna win that one?
Absolutely.
Probably not, but it's always good to have high hope.
No, just say absolutely. It'll be funny.
Yeah, you
Oh,
think you're gonna win that
absolutely.
one?
I'm gonna win.
There you go. Like the confidence.
Yeah.
Okay, right. All right. Let me check the script real quick. Let's see if you win that one.
Don't
I knew it was all
spoil
scripted.
it. Don't spoil it.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, we can't. You can't script Wii tournaments.
I don't think. I'm not smart enough to know how to do that.
You're out.
One more out, and Sunsets automatically win the game.
Who do you think we are? The NFL? I'm just kidding. There's a big meme.
Man,
in the NFL
that's
saying
that.
it's
The game's
scripted.
done. Sunsets, move on.
Wait, what's the NFL again?
NFL National
Oh.
Football League,
Yeah, football.
American football. Even though they use their hands most of the time.
Softball.
All right,
Yes.
guys.
It's called soccer, guys.
They have
Trust
tall
me.
socks.
You ready for the
called
last
s-
game of the quarterfinals?
Oh,
Razors
yeah.
versus Purple Squad, and for the Razors, they are sending out random to play.
If Meme wasn't on Team Canada, he would be on the Razors. The Razors are kind of like other silly gang members that like couldn't fit
I don't.
on
I
a
do
team.
not think Daniel is in the silly gang. Last I checked.
I mean, they're not all silly gang members.
Season 8, there's just gonna be a team called Silly Gang.
That's just like 24 people.
Well, it can only fit 4 though.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna. I mean, depending on who retires and who joins, is when we're gonna shuffle some of the team.
Yeah, I mean, some teams they do get shuffled around quite a bit.
Strike. Batter out.
By the way, a lot of these new
DJ
contestants
playing
came-
for the Razors.
Strike.
I mean, yeah. If I left the Unbreakables, if I
was
left
a really
the
good foul.
Unbreakables, if I ever leave the Unbreakables, I'm probably going to join the Beast. If I ever so for some reason leave the Unbreakables.
All right, DJ got to run.
Yeah.
Oh, here's
did.
Gwen. Here's a Beast player. That's
Player?
another home run.
Is that a player? It's a Beast player.
Yeah, it's a Beast player. That was your child, Gwen.
So, random's winning.
Yeah, Random's team is winning.
Let's go.
I thought Benny was the team captain.
Well, we told Random that he would be in the next one.
All right, fine.
We know that Benny's the team captain, but Random was in the voice
Benny's
call for the billiards.
Benny's too humble of a guy. Benny is such a humble guy that I'm sure he doesn't care.
When was the last time I talked to Benny?
We talked to Benny a couple weeks ago.
It's been a little bit.
He was on our
that's-
Bone Room stream.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was in
yeah.
our Bone Room stream. He decided to join us.
He did that. He did the same thing in our Buckshot Roulette stream,
Yeah.
which that was a long time ago. That was like last summer or something. I don't know, or maybe that was during winter break. I'm
That
not
was
sure.
during winter break. I don't know what you're going on about.
Okay, and
Yeah.
yeah, it was winter. It was winter
That's-
break.
Benny. You can see Benny playing on the outfield.
Yeah. Is he playing for the Razors?
He is playing for the Razors.
By the way, if you make it to the TOC final, you actually get a trophy. This has been a thing since season 1. You get a semi-final trophy.
You mean like a runner-up trophy?
No, like if you make it to the TOC final, like you win the semi-final match, you get a trophy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I have 2 of them. One from my TOC 4, and then one from TOC 6. I mean, but then again, it's our team one. So like we each one of us didn't just get one. Like it was just one. Batman has 2 of them. Just for him though. Just think about that. Batman has just as many as us.
Change side.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, you know what's funny is I'm 2-0 in the TOC final.
He is.
I've never lost in the TOC final. That is.
Foul ball.
And you want to know something else? I've never lost in the semifinal round.
Foul ball.
How many foul balls you gonna get there, Dylan? Stop it with the foul balls and get a run already.
So
for the
I think the thing about Tutu's, I think I'm kind of like cursed with something because I've never lost in the TOC semifinal round or the final, but I've lost it in the first round twice.
Yeah, that's.
But you've lost in the semifinal and you've lost in the first round.
Yeah, that's my curse. It's just not making it to the finals.
No, like for so long, Juice just couldn't get past the first round.
That was my curse.
Like in TOC 1, which was the only TOC he made until TOC 5.
Yep, and then I lost TLC 5 to freaking Bemond.
Because that was when Bemin was like at his peak. Like Bemin was so good. I believe Bemin got to TOC 2 as well. He did not make TOC 3.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I barely watched TOC 3.
Just know
I think I had a-
TOC 3 could have been the absolute greatest TOC ever if Cat Boyus won that TOC.
And because that was when the rookie thing was broken.
Yeah, where if you won the newcomer game, you would go straight to the TOC, and Cat Boyus won that newcomer tournament. And that was
we do
like
that-
his debut. He debuted in the newcomer tournament, and then he almost won the freaking TOC right after.
Wait, did we do the newcomer tournament in season 2?
No, it started in season
Oh.
3.
I was about to say, I was like, I think Cat Boyus was the very first person to win.
Yeah, Cat Boyus was the first person to win.
Yeah, and that broken system lasted until I think
It was like season 5.
it was either season 5 or 4. Yeah. We
The
had an-
score is now 13-2.
I didn't know Cameron was a season. I thought Cameron came in like season 4 or 5, but I guess he was season 6.
Nah, he was the season 6. Okay, bye meme.
Me. Hey, I didn't get an out.
You're loading up the bases though. Gwen, back-to-back home runs. Can she do it again?
No. Well, not that one. Oh, are you kidding me? 3 home runs in a row.
3 home runs in a row from Gwen.
That's my girl. The supportive father that I am. Father figure.
Yeah, yep, the father figure.
The father figure.
The parental controls. Oh,
Yeah.
what an out.
She's still grounded though.
For what? What did Gwen do?
I don't think I've ever grounded Gwen. She's the best behaved. She's the one that's always behaved best. It's Asher that's the troublemaker.
Yeah, it's always Asher.
Her and Fred barely ever get in trouble.
What about Bill and Fiona?
Bill was a little bit of a troublemaker. He's matured since then. Fiona was also kind of a troublemaker, but she's also matured. It's mostly just Asher now, but he's getting better.
Yeah. Purple Squad needs 12 total runs to stay in the game.
You're out. I just like saying that. You're out.
You're out. They're currently on 2 outs though, so unless
One
if
more
a
out- one more
miracle
stop.
happens, unless if there's like a miracle.
I mean, we've seen it happen before.
Yeah, no, we've seen it happen before. Purple Squad really needs it, and they're not gonna get
Got
it.
it. All right. Well, the Razors move on.
Congratulations to the Razors. So yeah, good job, Random.
The Razors
12 in
are-
1 inning.
Yep, the Razors are a TOC 6 team. But I think they lost in the first round.
Of playoffs or TLC?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, they faced the Vinces, so yeah, they lost in the first round.
Yeah. Okay, well, we will cut it to World TV commercials. We'll be right back after the break. We'll be seeing Moonlight versus Rock Sox in the semi-final round.
You ever wanted to buy something that you can never forget? Well, introducing to you, the box. Look at it, it's just magnificent. What does it do? I'll explain that very shortly. Well, here's the box. Watch this. Whoa! Look at this, it's doing something. Look, it's doing something. It's me, the box, I'm talking to you. Whoa, that was so cool. So anyways, please buy my box. Please, please, just buy the box. Just
Hello guys, welcome to the brand newest ship in the market. We got the USSR Lovers Pizza. We got the highest quality pizza known to mankind. As you can tell, the color scheme, it's red and black because it's just really cool, man. So it's $5.99 per entry, so I recommend to bring your family, especially your dogs, because we need some dogs down here. You know, food's getting pretty tight.
Okay.
Alright, welcome back everybody. We are now seeing Moonlight and Rock Sox go up against each other.
Play ball.
Let's see.
Oh, you played Cameron in the final. Crazy.
Home run.
Alright, we're starting off with a run for the Moonlights.
Foul ball. Double.
Oh, here comes Random. Oh, Prismus tried to catch it, but failed. And then Prismus finally got a successful jumping catch. Here comes another Moonlights player, Mackenzie.
Foul ball. You're out.
Alright, that's 2 outs now. Wise Trent. Come on, man. Alright, my back is starting to cramp. Yay! I'm old.
Ah.
That's now 5 for Moonlights, and it's only the top of the first.
Nice.
Foul ball. Strike. Ball. Single. Strike. Foul ball. You're out. Change sides.
Alright, 5-0.
You're out.
And that's already 1 out. We could definitely see a potential mercy rule. Yep. Yep, look at that.
Already.
That's already 2 outs.
I don't think it's a mercy rule though, right?
It's 5-0 currently. They can mercy rule.
Oh, I thought it was 6.
No.
Uh,
They need to be up by 5. Well, I can now
No more
confidently
mercy.
say we're going to a second inning.
Unless, obviously,
It's 5-10, then at that point the game would end. But it's not gonna happen.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Top of the second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pipe bomb. So cool.
I wonder what happens if you That was a meme, like what? 2021? What? What was it?
I don't even know, bro.
Was that 20? I think it was 2021 or
I could have
2020.
sworn that was 2023.
Was that a 2020? I remember doing that way earlier.
Well, I don't know. My cousin's played Forklift Simulator.
Isn't there a game called like Forklift Certified?
Yeah, it's called Become Forklift Certified Obby, I think.
Have you beat it?
No, it's very hard. That's like one of the hardest obbies I've ever played.
What stage you get to?
I don't know. I don't even think I was in double digits. That's how hard it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If I can't beat it, then DJ can't either. That's not a ground rule double. That is a home run. Okay. Well, I'll be then. You know, sometimes you get a ground rule double, other times it's a home run. And I could have sworn that one would have been a ground rule double.
Single. Strike. Strike.
Oh, Dotem is really getting vehement with this one. Oh, dropped it.
Single.
What if we got a double? That would have been crazy.
You're out.
Hi, meme. Everyone, welcome back, meme.
Foul ball.
Okay, can we, like... Okay, there you go. Third out. Thanks, Purple.
So who won the game when I left?
I don't know. What game was it?
Razors versus Purple Squad. The Razors won
Oh.
by, like, 11.
It was like 16 to 5.
Yeah, not 11. Was that 11? I can't tell. I can't math.
That is what 11 is.
That
Yes.
is what 11
16
is.
minus 5 is 11.
Yeah, see, they won by 11.
Wow.
That's technically the biggest gap currently, because the Moonlights versus Quad Squad game was a gap by 10.
Oh.
I think they need 5 runs to stay alive.
You're out.
I think they do too. I'm not sure.
So no, they need 2 runs, and they're fine.
Yeah, no, they're fine now. That's a triple if I've ever seen one.
Triple.
So wait, what teams are in the semifinal round?
Moonlights, Rock Sox, and Sunsets and Razors.
Okay. Moonlights, Rock Sox. I'm just getting because one of these teams are gonna get a spot.
Double.
Which team will make it to the postseason? Find out later.
The answer is
We
who
don't-
knows.
Yeah, we don't know.
With me.
Beats me, man.
Beats me.
Who was the other team?
You're out.
It was the Razors and who?
Sunsets.
Uh,
Oh, what a catch.
not the most appealing teams, but they get the job done, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they do. Top of the third, by the way.
Out. Foul ball. Foul ball.
That's an out, yep.
You're out. Foul ball.
Hey,
Double.
I think my fertilizer guy is here.
Your fertilizer guy?
Oh no, it's a FedEx.
Oh, FedEx.
It's the FedEx. So yeah, I have we have a fertilizer guy coming today.
You're out.
Fertilize some
crazy.
plants.
No, they put down fertilizer.
You put down fertilizer. Isn't that for like plants or something though?
Yeah, it fertilizes them.
Exactly. That's what I said. Fertilize the plants.
Single.
The thing about like
The game's tied. Rock Sox
Whoa.
just needs one more run and they win. And there's 0 outs.
they just need one big boomer.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
And you know the thing about I thought this games wouldn't be so close, and yet almost all these games have gone to third innings.
Foul ball.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Foul ball. Foul ball.
Stop hitting foul balls for Christ's sakes and just.
Yeah, thank you. Get her out of here. The captain. Oh, it's an out.
Oh, that was close.
Vemon's angry.
Oh.
That could cost them.
That could cost them.
They just keep it. Why would? Oh.
Oh, it's over.
Dotems is just gonna walk in.
Dotem
win it for
walks
his
in
team.
for the win. That's the game.
But who will face the Rock Sox? Will it be the Razors or the Sunsets? Find out right after this.
Rock Sox.
I think meme says it's Rock Sox.
He thinks it's Rock Sox.
I was just
I don't.
I was just saying the name
Oh.
because
Will it be
I
the
think
Rock
that's a funny
Sox?
name.
Well, it's the Rock Sox versus the Razors or the Sunsets. Find out after this.
are we going to commercial?
Oh, I don't know.
No. I can
Oh,
just.
okay.
Wait, who's. Okay. Sunsets and Razors, so that's Caleb and Random.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Whoa! I see Mary, I see Asher, I see Sean. See some familiar faces.
You know what? I see London and I see France.
You see London and France.
Don't
Yeah.
say that. Don't say that next part on YouTube, bro.
What?
You know what I'm quoting?
No.
Meme knows what
I
I'm
think I
quoting.
do. I think I do.
Is it from from a certain movie?
I'm not entirely sure. Like
I mean,
know what
I'm not
it is,
gonna
but I
finish
don't-
that joke.
I
I'm
don't
not gonna
remember the
finish that joke. I don't either. The thing is, I know the rest of that quote, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, trust me. I know the rest too.
2 for the Sunsets.
My spaghetti is cold.
That sucks.
Heat it up.
I
Oh,
did. I
what
put it
an
in
out
the
by
microwave
Skinny
for a minute.
Bob! We thought that would have been a foul ball, but that was a last second out from Skinny Bob.
The center of my spaghetti is cold because it was not exposed to the microwave.
Excuse me, sir. You seem to have thrown off the Emperor's Groove. Have you guys ever seen Emperor's New Groove? It's a funny movie.
No.
I have heard of it and I have seen clips, specifically of Kronk.
It's out of the park from Asher.
Oh, the lever crunk.
Asher
thing is, I
got
like
out
how-
of the
Love
park.
Kronk.
I like how people know what the pull the lever crunk thing is, but they don't know what movie it's from.
Hold up.
Actually, they know what movie it's from, but they haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen the movie, unfortunately.
I've seen the movie.
I gotta scroll all the way up just to find the
There's also a sequel movie called Kronk's New Groove.
Kronk's New Groove.
It's all about Kronk.
And Franco almost smashes the ball backwards.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pipe bomb! Oh, boy. I wonder what happens if I do. Whoop. Come on, Franco, just hit the home run already. You're so close to hitting one. Just hit one already. He's not gonna make it. Skinny
But
Bob,
apparently-
how would you miss that?
Man, the bots get so batted.
They do sometimes. What happened to like the 48 to 48 game that we previously had?
Hold up, I'm gonna have to go on mute.
It was not 48 to 48. It was like 48 to like 3.
It was. I don't think it was 40 to 3. It was. I don't know. Both teams.
He's so
scored, like,
lucky that
40,
thing-
didn't they though?
I don't think we've ever seen anyone get 40 in the Wii tournaments. We've seen them get in the MLB stuff, EMLB that
Yeah,
we
we see
did,
that in E EMLB though.
which is not happening anymore, but still.
Yeah, because I lost all the data for that one.
Wow, the Sunsets are killing the Razors, dude.
5-1. I mean, they're only up by 4.
You're out. Change sides.
That is true. The Razors can mercy roll.
No, not right now. Or well, oh, you're talking about the Razors. I mean, if they get like, if they get
But Barry
10,
for
then
the
yeah.
save. Whoa.
You're out.
2 outs.
Foul ball.
That's now 3 for Razors. I accidentally put up 33 on the scoreboard. Oopsies. Yeah, guys, the Razors scored 33 total runs that game.
Single.
Alright, I just won the internet argument. Let's go.
Nice.
I am the mightiest keyboard warrior. Somebody wrote that I liked men on a billboard. So I wrote that they liked femboys on a wall. And I win.
I think you won that one.
I think I win.
I think you won.
You're out.
Oh, nice out. Razors could make a pretty good comeback. Who knows? Alright, that's it for the Sunsets. Razors, you need 3 runs to win. They need 2 more to win. Good job, Asher.
Single.
Oh, that's no good.
Foul ball. Double.
It's a double. If it's a double, the game ends.
And
a
scammer
double-
gets scammed. Good night.
Double or better, game's over. Yep, there it goes. The Razors clutched up again.
That game.
That's game. Yep, I think that
All right.
game. So yeah,
Here we go.
congratulations, Razors. Moving
And
on
now
to the
we will
finals.
Yeah, now we will see. Will it be the Rock Sox or will it be the Razors?
Find out. In
Right
20
after we set it up.
Yeah, I mean obviously I can just do this. So then.
By the way, I listened to the English version of the Cruel Angels thesis. It's interesting.
So we have Rock Sox versus the Razors. Finale time.
Play ball. Single. Double.
I'm really hoping that both teams score at least 10.
Foul ball.
What do you think?
I don't know if I hate or like
Double.
the English version of Cruel Angels thesis. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
No.
That's the song name for the intro of Evangelion.
Oh,
It's called Cruel Angel's Thesis.
cool.
I don't know if I hate it or love it.
It's like a love-hate type of thing.
It's like because I'm talking about the English version. I love the Japanese
Yeah,
version.
I
mean the
know.
original
I know you
version.
love the Japanese version, but what about the English
Right.
version? Is it like a love-hate, complicated type thing?
It's just like it's interesting.
You're out.
I'm kind of on the fence with it. I mean, it's not a bad. Like the person that sings it is phenomenal. Their voice is great. It's just
Home run.
Okay, that's 2 for the Razors.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with my drama. I pulled out the most important possible way to win ever. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
You're out.
meme. Have you ever listened to the English version of Cruel Angel's Thesis?
The lyrics are kind of cheesy in my opinion, but
I do. I know.
it's a good song still. But like,
I mean, yeah.
Single.
I don't know if I love or hate the English version.
I definitely prefer the Japanese version though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because
Double.
That's the language.
kinda like-
expected.
it's kind of like how if you take like a great like American show's intro and you put it into a different language, it's kind of like weird.
King of the Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill. Then again, there's no one singing in that. It's just dun 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 dun.
Yeah, but if we're talking about like the Japanese dub of King of the Hill,
yeah, no.
like you don't
Well,
get to hear Hank say, "What?"
what?
Instead,
You think I know what a JPEG is?
You think I know what a JPEG is?
Foul ball.
His voice is so iconic. Clouds?
Clouds.
Clouds?
Clouds.
Sorry, so I don't think Meme knows what we're talking about.
He's on deaf and he can't hear us.
Just clouds. Clouds.
Clouds.
That's an old meme, but it's funny.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is?
Do I look like I know what a JPEG
Do I
is?
look like a JPEG? He turns into a JPEG.
I'm going to be Switzerland.
I'm going to be Switzerland.
And I'm going to do a book. Aw.
Alright, Rock Sox takes the lead. I'm going to do an internet. Whoa!
Well, I'm going to do a book. Aw.
Classic Astiff movie.
You're out.
The Science Show!
Piano!
Wow!
Whose
Whose
idea
idea
was
was it? Alright, bottom of the second. Let's see where we go.
Foul
I have a ping.
single. You're out.
That is an out, caught by Gwen. And that is a home run by Tall Saul. The game is tied 7-7.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Double. Foul ball. Foul ball.
Alright, come on. Blue, hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream chat. Alright, Razors finally take the lead again, 7-8.
Foul ball.
Who do you think's gonna win this match?
You're out.
Someone.
I think the Razors will win.
Foul
Someone's gonna win.
Does not. DJ doesn't know. Well, it's top of the third now. We're gonna
Updated someone.
updated someone.
And you remember the TF2 was updated by a
Yeah,
bot?
yeah, yeah. I've seen both those videos. They're
Remove the
hilarious.
bug. Remove the bug where Scout could run.
Rock Sox take the lead again, 9-8.
Remove the part where there was a game.
Fix
I'm
the
back.
medic. Oh, hey, man.
Fix the medic.
Critical fix.
Sorry about that.
Nah, it's fine.
Fix the part. Fix the bug where Demo Man could charge.
I know, bro. If TF2 was updated by bot, videos were absolutely hilarious. So the 7 people who are in the stream and have no idea what we're talking about, we're talking about if TF2 was updated by a bot videos. That's now 10-8. 2 outs, by the way. 3 outs, by the way.
You're out. Change sides.
Will the Razors get 11 and clutch once further, or will they be knocked out?
I think they're gonna get knocked out.
Do you think so? I personally think the Razors is
Never
gonna
mind.
win. Razors is gonna win.
Change my mind.
Single.
Hi.
Ah,
Get in the robot, meme. Get in the robot.
Oh, okay.
Get in the robot. Get in the
If-
robot, Shinji.
if
Get in the
if the
robot.
Razors get a double, it's all over. If
Come
it's
on, Shinji, get
just
in the
a
robot.
single
Your dad
double,
loves you. Get in
the
the
game
robot.
ends.
No, I won't get in the
It's a
robot.
home run. The Razors win. The Razors win the baseball tournament.
Wow. Oh, someone followed me on my Oculus. Nice. I just got a notification.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the
DJ.
game.
That is the
DJ.
end of the
Win.
Yeah,
tournament.
Blue, you missed the tournament. Sorry, bye.
What?
There you go. There's the bracket. So the Razors came out on top after a clutch win there.
Why is
But
there an
don't-
X right next to the 4?
That means they didn't do anything.
No, that just means the game ended because the second team got more points. Got more
Hey, but stay
runs
tuned,
and
guys. We have a tournament coming right after this.
after I eat my lunch.
Yeah, after. Yeah,
And
it's gonna be a bit.
Because my dog's.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Swordplay Duel,
Oh yeah.
where Meme's gonna compete first. Meme's gonna be the very first
Huh?
one to compete.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Be cooked. I'm gonna be cooked.
You're gonna go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put you up against like a weak team in the first round, just so
A
you
weak
can say
team.
make it to the next round. I guess I don't know.
Thank you for saving me the embarrassment, I guess.
That doesn't mean you're not gonna win the whole tournament though.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever done swordplay before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we will see you all in a little bit, probably like 30 minutes from now.